becomes the site for this football contest. We've got rainy conditions today for our game with the Oregon Ducks and the Washington Huskies. Hi to all you college football fans. I'm Brad Nessler. Well, it's time to begin another great season, and helping me, as always, to call the action, our crazy coach Lee Corso and the young gun Kirk Herbstreit.
Oregon has a very good defense, and one of the major reasons why is because this young, strong safety. Whether he's playing center field in zone coverage or providing run support in the running game, this guy always seems to be making a solid impact around the ball.
Now let's head down for the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Washington has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. And this season is officially underway. He's to the 10. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll go to work at the 29. First down, 10 to go. They line up in the shotgun. Short pass, middle of the field. They get 3 yards on the play.
Once the wide receiver made the catch, he just kind of ran out of real estate. There was nowhere for him to go.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll run the option. They bring him down in the backfield. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Throws incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
And this one is a beauty. He fields upon at the 20. Gets to about the 34-yard line.
The return game always seems to allow for the possibility of a big momentum shift for either team.
And that's why, after the offense and defense, it's the most important part of the team.
They're packed in tight on the line. They go right, and he's tackled behind the line.
That's the linebacker there getting in there to shut that play down.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Can't find anyone open. Here they come. He's pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
Kirk, what do you think of that scramble?
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Yeah, they picked up some yards. That's better than just throwing the football away.
He's going to try and scramble. Brought down at the 42-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that try.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
Because the defense called the blitz at the right time, they were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
He drops back. And he's got the freshman. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. 3rd down again. And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. Inside give. And they push him out right around the 22-yard line. They just keep moving the chains.
Bit by bit, my friend. It starts with the short pickups on first and second down, and then you get the rest on third down. In the process, you start to wear the defense down, and that's when you break the big one.
This guy just made those 10 yards look easy. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Yep, he wasn't fooled at all by that play, and he really did well to stop him short of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. Gets it out to him again. Big play, and it's first and goal. How many times can these guys get it on third down?
Hey, they're putting together a heck of a drive, and those are the kinds of plays that will eventually get you in the end zone.
This quarterback has such confidence in his receivers that I don't think he cares what down it is. They're going to make the play for him.
They line up in the jumbo set. And they make the stop at about the 3-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. New running back now into the backfield. And down he goes at the 2. It looks like they picked up a yard or a little less.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
Tosses to the end zone, no good. He threw that to a guy who was well covered, and it almost got intercepted.
Yeah, he's very lucky. That ball was only tipped.
He gets it up, and it's through the uprights. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Washington is lining up to kick this one off. He sends it off. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. Not a lot of success for this offense on their last trip out. They'll go to work at the 29. The defensive backs moving in closer. They come out with 4 wide out. Option, right side.
There was just nothing doing on that option play.
The option is a tough play to defend, but not that time.
It's second down and 11 to go. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Complete pass and hit hard as he came down with it.
Not much of a gain there. I'm thinking they need to attack the deep parts of the field a little bit more. Keep those safeties on their toes.
Well, now this is going to bring up a pretty difficult third down.
Franklin on the option. There's a fumble, and the ball bounces out of bounds.
It really caught a break on that fumble, Coach.
Yep, good thing for them that ball skipped out of bounds, or they could have had a really bad turnover.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Fields it and hit immediately. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive.
Yeah, there was no lack of offense on that last drive.
Yeah, they took the ball right up the field. This defense needs to find a way to slow these guys down.
They're packed in tight on the line. The halfback with the carry. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 13. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. He's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. He's knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And a big gain on the quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. An exciting first quarter comes to an end. The score here at Outson Stadium, Washington 3, Oregon nothing. It's second down and 7 to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Deep ball, and he's got a man open. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And they tackle him at the 10-yard line. The defense came with a blitz that time.
Yeah, but when you blitz a quarterback that is smart as this guy, you got to blitz him late. And you got to change your defense late. Right, Kirk?
That's exactly right. Let's see if they begin to pick up what we're seeing here. Just a little bit of a cat and mouse game out there.
He'll get the call again. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down. They'll try to get it in from the 5-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Taken down in the backfield.
The halfback had nowhere to run, and he paid for it.
They need to throw some blocks out there. Hit somebody. This ain't a walkthrough.
They come out in a nickel. Guns it in there. Touchdown. Guys, the coaches have got to be happy with that one.
Yeah, you know they are. Anytime a play works to perfection like that one did, you know they're smiling.
Just watching this receiver and quarterback play together is a treat. They're a great combo.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Washington to kick. Kicks it off. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. From the gun. With the option hit in the backfield for a loss.
Defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense, and he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. He's looking to pass. Caught. They'll bring him down at the 31. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Catches it. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
I can't decide if I'm impressed with the defense after that play or just not impressed with the offense.
So it's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. It's away, and it's a booming punt. At the 40, inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 21. And they come up big on the special teams there.
Boy, I'll tell you, if there's a hole to be found, this kid's going to find it. Sensational punt return, my friends.
They'll go to work at the 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. And they make the stop around the 8-yard line. 1st down, pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arms.
They come out in a goal line set. Tackle right around the 6-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down. Here we go from the 5-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Sends it out quick. Intercepted. And he tackles him hard at the 10. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. We might have a game here.
First and 10. Ball on their own 10. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Here's the option. He's tackled at the 22. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the Jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
It could be that the offensive coordinator is trying to lure the secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
The cornerback was in a very good position there to make the tackle.
Got it, and brought down immediately. Pickup of 5.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it. Keep moving the defense back.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Brought down in the open field.
1, 2, 3. That's exactly how you throw the slant against zone coverage. Nice play to pick up the first.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Airing it out long. It's broken up, and he was looking deep on that play.
Let me just say one thing. They are definitely not afraid to put the ball in the air. That time, they were lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. And he's level at the 47. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
And the quarterback didn't waste any time getting rid of the football there. Really nice throw.
And now he's got room to run. Good open field tackle. Third down has been the charm on this drive.
It's been all about execution. When it comes to calling the right play at the right time, they've been able to do it here.
First down, 10 to go. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They go with the option. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line. A yard, if that, on the quarterback keeper. 10th play of the drive. It's second down. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Looking to throw. And down he goes at the 36-yard line.
If they keep this up, they're not going to see a third down all drive.
I really like this receiver. Not just on this play, but he does a nice job of consistently getting himself open to provide the quarterback with a good target.
Third and short, and they'll throw for it. That close to being intercepted. So it's 4th down. What do you think they're going to do here?
At this point in the game, they might as well go for it. They won't lose much field position if they don't get it, and they only have a couple yards to go.
Just a tough break there for the senior kicker. And our score, Oregon, 0. Washington, 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looking long down the left side. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
The defender prevented a big play there.
Yeah, the quarterback wanted his guy downfield, but the receiver wasn't able to make a play on the ball.
But the defender did. He had great position all the way downfield.
One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Pressure coming, and he goes down. As they head to the locker rooms, this one is far from over. The score here at Outson Stadium, Washington 10, Oregon 0.
10, Oregon, 0.
Oregon will be kicking off, and I hope you're as ready as I am to get this second half underway. And down he goes at the 39-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They come out in a goal line set. Here's the halfback. And they make the stop right around the 42-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
And that was the junior corner who will get credit with that tackle.
From the gun. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
They brought the middle linebacker on a blitz, and the quarterback got the ball out of his hands in time for a first down.
They come out in a goal line set. Fumble! Heading for the corner. And now he's got room to run. Nobody's gonna get him. Touchdown!
Good score. I love it.
It's not that often that these guys get a chance to get into the end zone, so this is a very special touchdown.
He might want to keep that ball. That one's for the trophy case.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
This was a close one, Brad. I think I saw his knee go down before the ball popped free.
Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep, those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Going for it all to the end zone. And this one's broken up. The ball got knocked down by the cornerback.
Wow, that kid was on him like white on rice. Peanut butter on jelly, like flies on...
Easy, Scooter. Take it easy. There are kids out there watching this game.
They come out with 4 wide out. Can't find anyone open. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. Oh, I bet the defender wishes he had that one back.
Anytime you have a chance to end a drive, especially in your own end zone, you just got to make that play.
So the kicker is unsuccessful, and this defense couldn't be any happier. So the score is still Washington 10, Oregon nothing. They'll set up shop at the 35. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's looking to pass. Screen pass. He's got his halfback. Here he goes. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. Looks like there's an injured player on the field. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. He was that close to making a big play.
This safety is kicking himself for dropping that one.
Yep, that one should be going the other way. He was thinking about where to go with the ball before he caught it.
Complete, out of bounds, around the 47-yard line. Good job on the pass there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. These passes are exactly what they need to put pressure on that defense.
And they use motion. They're showing blitz. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he is drilled at the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this defensive coordinator is not afraid to send the house. He brought every linebacker, and the quarterback was still able to convert the first down.
On play action. And he's taken down around the 22-yard line.
This isn't a great example, but I'll tell you something. This kid is really getting better at running his routes, which is truly an underrated quality these days.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if the defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
The quarterback is really upset with himself. If he had that pass back, I'm sure he would have gone somewhere else.
This was a very athletic play by the linebacker. He was waiting on the ball and then made a fantastic interception.
The defense is in the nickel. Off the right side, taken down hard. A couple of yards there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second down, 8 yards to go. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Back to pass. Going long. Barksdale tips it away.
The corner made a really nice play on the ball there, Coach.
The old receiver never had a chance. That was great defense.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open.
Well defended play by the safety that time.
It looked like a nice little touch pass, but the defensive back just made a great play.
He really got a hold of that one. Signals for a fair catch. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
That interception really hurt their last drive. They were moving the ball really well down the field.
Turnovers are so frustrating. I still don't think the last one was the quarterback's fault, but they need to avoid giving the ball away.
A 7-yard run by the running back.
On the play.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Franklin running the option, and he's tackled at about the 43-yard line. So the halfback got it and picked up some decent yards right there.
Well-designed option play there. The defense couldn't figure out how to stop it, and they picked up enough yards to move the chains.
Throws right, intercepted. And I don't think they'll be picking on him anymore. That was his second interception of the ball game.
If there were any doubts coming into this game whether or not this guy could defend those receivers, he's pretty much answered those questions.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He looks to throw on first down. Drops it. This kid's in a lot of discomfort, and I got to tell you, this is a shame. It's second and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And they make the stop around the 45-yard line.
Good-looking arm by that quarterback. The defender was in man, so if he throws the ball behind the intended receiver on an out route, it could go the other way for 6. Nice throw and a first and 10.
On the ground with the tailback. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's second and inches. Ball on the 35-yard line. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. And he's taken down at the 33. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
They'll work from the shotgun. Under heavy pressure, and they got it. Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. Going with the shotgun here. Pressure coming, and they get to him. And they're really getting some good pressure now.
Tough going for that quarterback right now. His line needs to help him out more.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Feeling the pressure, and they bring him down again. Pretty impressive pass rush right there.
They're going to have to make some adjustments next time they get the ball to try to slow down this pass rush.
It's not over yet, folks. We head to the 4th quarter. The score here in Eugene, Washington 10, Oregon nothing.
Oregon, nothing.
So it's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. And this one is a beauty. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time player, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, the ball should have been picked off.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Complete. He's on the run. Brought down at the 42. Decent yardage on the screenplay.
The quarterback there sets this thing up perfectly. He allowed the play to develop, which is exactly what you have to do to make this play work.
Lee, you're right, and if they can continue to mix up their play calling, they'll keep this defense on their heels all day.
Pulls it in, and he wants more. And down he goes at the 48.
Another solid play by this wide receiver. They may just go right back at it.
And why not? Nobody's really covering him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. They'll throw on 1st down. Passes into tight coverage, and it's going the other way. And now he's got room to run. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Washington 17, Oregon nothing. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. At the 33. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
You know, I really see no emotion on this offense. They just look totally deflated. It's kind of a sad sight to watch.
Maybe you can head down to the locker room, coach, and give them a motivational speech after the game.
Sweetheart, I don't think William Wallace of Braveheart fame could motivate these guys right now.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Both players were very aggressive in going after that ball. This could go either way.
I don't know about that one, Coach.
First down.
Are you kidding me? He was all over him. I think you need to see a replay on that one.
No, I don't. That was a no call in my book every time.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. It's on the ground. 8 yards on the pickup. So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there's a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good view to overturn it.
So after the review, they reversed the call on the field. 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 47. Franklin is in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Here's the option. And they'll get him in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He gets hit out of bounds at the 50-yard line. The receiver did come down with the ball, but he'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you'd run that play on 3rd down.
Boy, Coach, I can't really figure out that play call. That's not a very aggressive effort to try to get a first down.
The D-line pinches down. Franklin lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide. Franklin, the ball carrier. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. That's the dazzling speed we've been hearing about, folks. What a run to keep the chains moving.
Speed kills. It's as simple as that.
Yep, there's no way a linebacker has any chance of catching this guy.
Batted away. Holden is a bit shaken up, but it looks like we could see him back on the field soon. Second and 10. Ball on the 40. Going with the shotgun here. He's pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A good pickup that time.
Yeah, and one of the things that can really open up this offense is their ability to complete these types of medium-range passes.
You're right. That and the ability to run the ball consistently.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Tackle at about the 17-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and he made them pay right there.
Franklin running the option. Tackle made around the 17-yard line. Nothing there on the keeper.
Nice tackle there from the freshman, coming down from his position at safety and making a solid tackle on the ball carrier.
Second down and 10 to go. This is the 10th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Passes, and it's almost picked off.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
It's the 11th play of the drive. It's 3rd down. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. He scrambled. Trying to set up a screen pass, and it's picked off. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
They were not fooled at all on that play.
No, sir. It's almost like they knew what was coming.
They'll work from the shotgun. He's on the run. Going deep on the left side. Knocks it down. And that will stop the clock.
Yeah, Brad, that doesn't make too much sense to me. You got the lead. Just run the football. Keep the clock running.
Backup running back comes into the game now. Back to pass. And he can't get away from the pressure. Well, they sent the cornerback, and he was able to make the sack.
The offensive line was just too slow to pick him up. By the time they saw him, it was just too late.
Fourth down. Here comes the punter, looking to boot this one away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Got the corner. And they finally make the stop at the 2. A heck of a return.
What I like here is they now have decent field position to work with.
They'll go to work at the 2-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. End zone picked off. And now he's got room to run.
Oh, man, what a pick. This guy really has a nose for the football.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. And there they are, folks, the Russell Athletic players of the game. Brought down around the 32-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They go with the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
He drops back. Long ball, right side, and it's picked off. The defense was all over that pass, guys.
That's because they were able to get pressure here, Brad, and when you toss one up like that in the zone coverage, that's an easy pick.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 23. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. First down, look at the throw. Has a man, but he couldn't drag that foot.
I know it's tough, but as a receiver, you really need to be aware of the sideline at all times.
You know, all you can do here is practice, practice, practice. And eventually, that sideline will become a sixth sense to you.
And down he goes at about the 29-yard line. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
Here the quarterback quickly glanced to the right, saw nothing, then came back to the left side of the field.
Complete, and he's taken down at the 43.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And the receiver was able to shake off all the defenders that were trying to cover him, and that really made it easy for the quarterback to pick him out and throw him the ball.
He's in trouble, brought down.
Oh, I hope he's okay after going down hard like that.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation. They line up in the shotgun. And he hits him hard at the 46-yard line. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, Washington 17, Oregon nothing. Kirk, as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, where in the world was the offense today? Oregon was held scoreless for this entire game, and I don't think they expected that. They need to re-examine this offense and figure out how they can put some more points on the board.
Folks, that's going to wrap up another broadcast of NCAA Football 09. We'd like to thank all of you for playing, and we hope you'll join us again real soon. Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.